hits your eye like a big pizza pie. That's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had...
Hey, thanks for joining me. Today we're making Regina Cookies. Those are the seeded studded cookies you'll find in every Italian pastry shop, and I'm absolutely blessed. My friend Angelo has given me this recipe, and I have to tell you, it's a biased opinion, but my friend Angelo is the greatest pasticcere I ever met. You could smell the sugar and vanilla coming off this man, but enough about Angelo. What we have here is we have sugar, we have shortening. Actually, I'm using lard. You could use lard or shortening, and I picked to go with the more flavorful ingredient. We have vanilla, lemon extract, honey. This is baking ammonia, basically baking soda on steroids. This gives the cookie the air, it cracks it open on top. It is very powerful. We have eggs, we have cake flour, and we have beautiful sesame seeds. So the first thing we're going to do on a low speed is we're going to get the sugar in. Okay, we have the sugar, and then we're going to add the lard. And we're going to mix this for about 2 to 3 minutes. And I'm a little nervous right now doing this, because now I know Angelo could see the video and see what mistakes I'm making or if I'm destroying his recipe. So, but I'll calm down. Okay, we have the lard in there, we have the sugar, we have the baking ammonia, lemon extract, okay. We have the vanilla, and we have some honey. I mean, really, how can you go wrong with these ingredients? And we're going to get these ingredients all together and incorporate it. Going to mix the speed up a little bit more. Okay? It's looking good, smelling fantastic already. And now what I'm going to do is add the water and the eggs. Oh, nice splish splash. I was taking a bath. Okay, one egg at a time. 2. And then we have our third egg. Going to let that mix for 2-3 minutes, scrape down the sides, and then we'll add our flour. Okay, so we have those ingredients mixing, and now we're going to add our cake flour. See if I don't make too much of a mess doing this right now. And we're going to mix this for just a couple minutes. We're not overworking the dough. Right? Okay, finishing adding the flour, incorporating all the ingredients. And that's going to mix for about 2-3 minutes. What I have here are my sesame seeds. And what you do here is you add some water into the sesame seeds, sort of making like a mush, because this is what we're going to roll the cookie into, and this is how it's going to adhere to the dough. So I'm mixing this up while I have my dough finalize that mixing. Okay, I took the dough out of the mixer and I'm using an ice cream scoop here. Take a scoop, divide it by 2, okay, and put this right in the sesame seed mush, and you start rolling that in there with your hands until you get the shape that you like. And I'm going with a traditional oblong football shape. You could make S's, you could make long and skinny and narrow, you could do all different kinds of things, but we're going to go with the traditional log style here. And you see how that water in the sesame seeds makes them really absorb and really stick to the dough. I never would have known that in a million years to mix the water in with the sesame seeds. So I will keep doing this. I have the oven preheated on 400 degrees. Okay, finishing up the last cookie right here on our first tray. And look how nice and uniform the cookies are. And what I like to do is I like to just pat them down a little bit gently with my hand. Okay, and now my first tray, are ready to go in the oven at 400 degrees for 35 to 45 minutes, depending on the look of it. All right, 45 minutes has gone by. I'm going to pull the cookies out now. Oh, take a look at these. That is a beautiful tray of Regina Cookies. And if you take a look, you'll see what the baking soda did. Pops open the center. I mean, absolutely incredible. Brings me back to the old neighborhood. Court Street in downtown Brooklyn. A little sip of espresso. And this is how I like to celebrate the simple pleasures in life. Bon appetit.